It is so good to connect with you again, and we are still in the series of empowering ourselves. I'm still in the series with you to remind you that your power is within you. We've got to know, we've got to believe that we have everything that we need on the inside of us. If you would take a moment to really believe that, hone in, hold on to that truth, every day that you're faced with challenges will get a little bit more easier to manage. And the reason why I say that, because I myself have had to go through that. I had to talk to myself, I had to remind myself about who I am. So today, again, this is Straight Talk with Chilia, and today is a day like no other. I am here to remind you about what's within you. So my topic today is I am worthy. Yes, we're still in the series. And it's important that we remind ourselves that we are worthy. Because here's the thing that I have come to learn and see others do. If you don't live in a place where you believe you're worthy, every time something good attempts to show up in your life, whether it's a good relationship, an excellent job that you think you're not qualified for, or a break somewhere you've been praying for a break, and breakthroughs happen and things start to happen, and then you start doubting and start saying, no, 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 it can't be real, it's not true. Because on the inside of you, you don't believe you're worthy to have it. And that's what I want to talk to you about. Too many times people sabotage what's coming to them, the good things that's coming to them. You have got to believe in who you are, and that's where worthiness lies. You've got to believe that you're worthy of the gifts that you have. You have to believe that you're worthy of the talents that you have, the things you know, the things you have learned through life challenges, the things you have overcome. You didn't just go through things just to go through things. You went through things because there is something else coming that you need the experience of this thing over here to deal with what's coming up ahead. So my short talk today with you is to remind you to stop sabotaging those good things that's coming to you and believe that you, my brother, you, my sister, are worthy of it. You're worthy of it. Because if you don't believe, hi Mac Patty, if you don't believe you're worthy to have it, you're going to get in your own way. You're going to block the blessings that God has for you. Your creator created you with everything in it. Did you know that in the seed lies the tree, and in the tree there are the fruits, and in you there's so much in you that you have yet to tap into? I've heard it said that the cemetery is one of the place where gifts are buried. That's one of the place where, so much people could have done that they didn't do. That's where it's buried. That's where your dreams are buried and your vision. I don't want that to happen to you. And I want you to embrace who you are in spite of your flaws, in spite of your mistakes, in spite of those things that you didn't do well, in spite of those things that cause you to fall. Here's what I know. The good book tells me if I fall 7 times, I can get up on 8. And that's where I find my worthiness. And that's what I'm offering to you today, is to remember and to make sure that you tell yourself who you are. You remind yourself of who you are. If you will get up every day and remind yourself why you're worthy. You're created with everything you need on the inside. The mistakes you made happen for you, because once you learn the lessons from those mistakes, you will thrive in your next season, because you're going to be intentional about making sure that you're using the tools that you learned from that pitfall over there, that mistake over there, that shortcoming over there. Worthiness is critical for you to thrive. So stop sabotaging your gifts. I met this woman the other day. She has had some difficulties with relationships. She met a wonderful man, and she's like, Sheila, I cannot believe this is real. I have to pinch myself. So many times we go through hardships and disappointments that we are familiar with disappointments, and disappointment become our default. We forgot that it's possible. There's possibility for you to enter into something grand and great and phenomenal and fulfilling. I want to remind you today, my sisters and my brothers, that you have worthiness on the inside of you, and you've got to tap into it. And that's how you're going to be able to move forward. That's how you're going to embrace your possibilities. That's how you're going to fulfill your dreams. That's how you're going to fulfill the vision you have for your life. It is critical that you walk through life knowing who you are, because when you know who you are, success is on the other side. When you know who you are, listen, overcoming is on the other side. So today, remind yourself, I am worthy. Write it down. Write it down in a place where you can see it. Say it out loud. Record it so you can hear your own voice saying it. Too many times people mess up and they linger and they dwell in the place where they mess up, not realizing that on the other side of that mess is your message. On the other side of that test that you've been through is your testimony. And your testimony is needed to free someone. Your testimony is needed to help someone come up, to help someone know they're not alone. And if you can do it, and if it happened for you, it can happen for them. You are a testimony. You are evidence that it is possible. I am evidence that it is possible. So walk out today knowing that you're worthy. Believe it on the inside and let it come out in what you say out of your mouth. Believe in who you are. Believe that God created you with everything you need on the inside. And if you made a mistake and if you fail, just pause, feel the sting, draw the lessons, and remind yourself of who you are. You're worthy to have it. You're worthy to be it. You're worthy to be successful. You're worthy for that fantastic relationship with your spouse, with your significant other, with your children. You're worthy to have that leadership role in your community, in your 9 to 5, in your business. You're worthy to own that business, to run it with class and clarity, right? You are worthy. Just remember that and remind yourself, and stop sabotaging yourself when good things come your way, because you are supposed to have good things. You're supposed to enjoy good things. Remember, you are worthy to have it. Have a great day, and may God bless you.